Hi, I welcome you to this video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to import external model into Lumion. Let me show you this folder. These are chandeliers that I downloaded from online, and I want to import them into Lumion now. And they are in SketchUp format. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go to my Lumion. While inside Lumion, I'm going to go to place. Make sure you are on place, and you are going to import new model. Click on this, go to the folder where you downloaded it. This is the folder where I downloaded it, and you are going to select them one after the other. Click open. Here you are going to determine the folder you are going to place it into. You can see the model name. This is the model name. Then the folder you want to import it into, you can create a new folder for it. Let me create a new folder for it so that let me name it as training. I'm not saying you should name your own training. No. Name it a folder that you can know. The reason I name it training is I already have those model in my system already. So after the training, I'm going to delete this folder. That's why I have to name it training. Okay, so I'm going to check this and it will upload it to that folder. Okay, now you can see it has uploaded it into that folder now. See that chandelier? You can see it here. So at this point, I can decide to place it. If I want to hang it here, I simply, while it is still selected and this place mode is selected, you can hang it anywhere you want to hang it. So assuming I want to hang it somewhere there, I want to zoom out a little bit so that I can see. Okay, I'll use my A key to move it to the right. So this is where I want to hang it. I will drop it first. I'll drop it. Okay, let me click on this arrow so that I will get out of that command. Now you see it's not coming out yet. We are not seeing it. So I need to walk around it to make sure it is showing where I want it to show. Okay, so it's a question of using your move tools or your tools to position your building properly and look for a way of moving it to where it can be seen. Okay. Right, so I'm going to select the vertical move tool now, and if you look at it, this is that chandelier. Select it, move it down until it can be seen. Let's leave it at this point. It still cannot be seen here. Okay, now I want to move it horizontally, so I'm going to select horizontal movement. I'll select horizontal movement, then I select it, hold on Z, Z will constrain it to move in one of the horizontal movements. Okay, from what you can see now, Z is moving it out. Can you see that? While pressing Z is moving it out. Okay, that shows that I'm not supposed to be using Z. What I should have used is X. So I'm going to undo that movement, undo the movement so that I'll use X now. X will move it out of the wall. So I will press X. You'll see that it will come out of the wall now. You can see what X is moving it from right to left. And I'm okay here. I'm okay in this position. Okay, if I want to move it front now, what I will use is Z. Okay, let me rotate the building. Okay, now you can see it is where I want it to be now. But in my Revit, I need to add a ceiling to that place. I need to add ceiling to that place. Okay, I need to go back to my Revit and add ceiling to that place so that the chandelier will not be hanging in the air. You can see right now it is hanging in the air. Assuming I want to move it out a little bit, let's say I want to position it to the center. It's a question of holding my Z and moving it this way small. Z and X will help you to constrain your movement to horizontal axis. Okay, it will move either to the left or from front to back, just to constrain it horizontally. You can see if I go to my photo mode now, let me go to my photo mode. I go to one of the photos, click on one of the photos, double click. Okay, now you can see the chandelier is where we want it to be. Assuming we want to move it up a little bit, it's a question of going to our build mode. Let's go to build mode, and you can see the chandelier. They could stop sucking your hand. Okay, you can see this is that chandelier. As I select this selection point now, you see that it is appearing here and the name is appearing here. So if I want to move it up a little bit, it's a question of selecting this upward movement. Select this upward movement and select it, or you can even use type mode. You can select this one and type it. Y is a upward movement. You can see what I have now is 7.31. If I want to move it up, I will add something to it. If I want to move it down, I will reduce something from it. So if I make it something like 3, 4 now, and I click another place, you see that it has gone up a little bit. What if I add 7 to it? You see that it will add something, it will move it up. Can you see that? The movement is gradual. That is because that is what I added. If I add 4 now, let's say 40, you see that it will go up very well. Okay, let's add something like 5 and see. It will come to a point whereby it will disappear. Can you see that 5 have really pushed it up? Okay, I think it's not bad with 5. So that is how you can adjust the movement of your models in Lumion. Let's go to import more so that you get it clearly. Okay, so I'll go back to place mode, then go to import, select the second one, which is I've already named chandelier, click open, and this is the name. Select the folder you want to import it into and click this check mark. Wait for it to upload it. Okay, now you can see the chandelier here. It's already in our folder. If I select it now, you will see the picture of it. Can you see the picture somewhere here? Okay, that is the picture of it. Once I hover my cursor on it, you see it. Okay, then let's bring in more. Let's bring in this one now. This chandelier Clara. Select the same folder. As long as they are not bearing the same name, as long as the model are not bearing the same name, you will not have issue bringing it into the same folder. Okay, let's select this one now. Okay, you can see we have brought all the 3 chandelier from SketchUp to Lumion. So if you want to import them at any time, maybe you open another project. Let me open another project. If I want to open another project now, I'll go to this save icon, then I'll go to load. Okay, so I will pick this particular model. Let me double click on that model, on that project. Let me double click on this project. Okay, so this is another project. I have just opened another project now. So if I want to import that same chandelier into this project, all I need to do is to position this project very well using my right mouse and O. Okay, so I will go to place, then go to import model. Then the moment I enter this place, you see that this one will show. If this folder is not showing, then go through all the folders you have. You can see I currently have 2 folders. I have main folder and training folder. Okay, so it depends on the one you want to import now. If I want to import this particular one, let's say I want to import this one, all I need to do is to select that one and make sure this place mode is selected, and it's a question of dropping it where you want to drop it. Okay, you can even see is being highlighted. Since I already have a ceiling there, it's highlighted already. Now I've dropped it, but it's not yet properly positioned. So click on this arrow so that you can start adjusting it. Okay, now that I've placed it, if I want to move it down now, I will select this vertical move and start moving it down. This one will constrain it to only vertical movement. Okay, when you are okay with the position, you leave it. If you are not okay, You can still move it up and still move it up until you are okay. Okay, I will not waste time on this. The purpose of this video is to show you how to import external model from SketchUp to Lumion. I hope you benefit a lot from this video. Don't forget to give me a video testimonial. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye.